everyone, welcome back to the DEGEN podcast, whatever it is. And here we have Thomas, also my manager. Yeah, this is Slavery for the RURUSAMA channel.
Just came to work. I don't know why I'm here.
But anyways, today we will be finally going through the confessions that you sent through the form. Some of y'all are telling your life stories. So yeah, can't wait to read what it is. Once jerked off my male friend's
Wait. Let's calm down. Is it a male?
It's coming. I once jerked off my male friend in class while we were 13. He's gay now and I'm still a straight male. I did this because it was an interesting experience. He was blue-balled from this, but I was totally unfazed.
Of course, you were the one jerking him off. What?
This is illegal, I guess.
It could be a made-up story. For the sake of his safety.
Let's think that it's fake.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the confession?
Yes.
What does he need to know? I guess it's just a confession, right?
Yeah, it's just a confession.
So what do we tell him now?
Holy water! The last relationship I had with my boss at my day job, he would come and sit on my desk and touch me, occasionally. Sexual harassment style. I liked it.
No, at this point, this can't be real. I need to see the pictures of these people giving the confession. Well, I would make a really bad father at a church, you know. They would tell me the confession through the wall and I would open the window and go like, for real? I'd be too curious to see what they look like.
Once I was on a date with my friend's ex. Why are you out with your friend's ex? She told me she had an abortion and I don't know how to reply. So I told her, does she keep a fetus in a jar? And she replied, to scare the next baby away like American Horror Story. I knew I was in love then. This is fucking weird. What's with all the confessions so far? It's just like really random stories that you just never think of. I paid a woman $800 to spit in my mouth.
It's very expensive. I've gotten it for cheaper.
I would pay $800 for like Amy Fukado to spit in my mouth, I think. I was on my way to a job interview then. It is in the morning rush hour and stuck in line while waiting for the train when I felt like I need to poop. I was trying to hold it in, but nah, it was a fucking emergency. I looked for a bathroom and I was finally relieved from my torment and I just realized there was no tissue. I used to bring tissue with me to avoid this kind of scenario, but maybe due to the rush, I was not be able to bring one with me at that time. I had no choice and I was running late for that job interview, so I had to improvise and use my socks to clean my ass, and then rush to the back line. I was able to make it to the job interview and was able to land the job all while missing one sock.
God's plan.
God's plan.
My first thought was to use my underwear.
Yeah, same. I think a sock is better. No one can tell if you're wearing a sock or not.
And you would have indirectly shoved your foot up your ass. Think about it. So that's a feet. Feet.
I dated my ex, her sister's best friend, her sister, then her again, in that order, over an 8 years period. We broke up and I told her she tastes like her sister. That is vile. But also, how did you do that? Ex, sister's best friend, her sister, then her again.
This guy must have some big dick energy or something.
If I'm her sister, I wouldn't talk to the boyfriend like this.
No, the sister probably heard some good rumors, like dope-ass rumors.
Reviews.
Yeah, good
5-star reviews.
Read him up on Yelp and was like, I need to try.
If you think about it, it's over an 8-year period. Is it reasonable if it's 8 years? I think it's quite reasonable, right? It's like if you date someone for like a year and then you take a break and then it's like you date the sister's best friend.
If there's
for
a
like
bro code, there must be some kind of cis code, right?
Would you date this is fucked up for cis code.
Would you date your best friend's ex?
No, why? Would you date your brother's ex?
No.
Exactly.
She's ugly. No, I'm kidding. I have the tablet now. Not exactly my confession, but it happened to me. Then it's yours, what?
Yeah,
what the hell? But it happened to me and I've only told a few people. So when I was 13, what's with all these people having wild-ass confessions from 13-year-old?
But you did a lot of stupid shit when you were 13. 13, you're like secondary 1.
I didn't do much stupid shit when I was 13. I was a nerdy boy. Okay. Alright, when I was 13, I went for badminton summer camp and I had this really bad feeling from a guy who worked there. I'd always talk to all the kids and seemed friendly but weird AF. One day he offered to take art classes for me because my mom asked after seeing his work. So I guess he's good at art lah.
I guess. Art teacher, maybe?
We both had bad feelings about him, by the way. Wait, then why would your mom ask him for art lessons in the first place? He asked for my number for that, and I legit pulled out every excuse I had, ended up giving it to him. He messaged me that same night saying he likes me and he wants to marry me, that he'll wait until I get a degree. Rejected, blocked, and reported. He was 26, by the way. Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
This is classic pedophilia things.
But why would the mom allow him? That's the
Your mom is the one I want some confessions with. As a kid, it's hard to talk about this kind of stuff, right? Like you don't understand.
No, but he obviously understands.
Not now, looking back at it. But as a kid, you're like, oh my god, art. then you're like,
No,
oh my
but
God,
he
you draw so
pulled out
well.
all the excuses to not go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he knew. Anyways,
Okay.
stick to badminton. Fuck art.
Yeah, badminton.
Yeah, artists
cooler.
don't earn much money anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Just play badminton. Maybe one day you'll be Joseph Schooling.
My scariest experience was getting harassed at a cosplay event. Ooh.
Ooh, T, tell me more.
Death emoji. When he tried to harass me, then I confronted him. And he said that it wasn't his intention. But then why was he trying to touch me? Like, it's so obvious. This happened when he tried to be friends with me. I thought he was kind. Then some people were taking pictures with us. But then he suddenly tried to grab my waist while they were taking pictures. Like, girl, we just met. And he was already grabbing my waist without my consent. He's those overly touchy kind of people, I guess.
He sounds like the kind of guy who will be like, oh no, goodbye hug. He sounds like the kind of guy who will initiate physical touch when no one freaking asked. This is not America, okay? If you're from Singapore, it makes no sense to touch a girl.
Quick fire, okay? Grab waist while taking photo. Yes,
No.
no. Shoulder while taking photo.
Depends. But I think way more acceptable than waist.
Okay, so we lean yes. Victory sign while taking a photo.
Yes.
That's all. When our gym membership is almost over, me and the boys once pissed on the sauna heating coils at our local gym.
How old are you? These people are 13 years old again.
It smelled so horrible that we just run away from the gym and never be seen again. Fast forward, by the end of the week, we were told by one of our friends who is on a different membership plan that the sauna is closed and it still smelled like pee.
Well,
They turned their pee into steam.
That's freaking bad.
And that just sticks everywhere. I'm imagining the sauna is like, it's always a wooden hut. So the steam evaporates and condenses back into the wood, right? So it kind of sticks in the wood forever.
No! You know what's the worst thing? They didn't get caught. Like, don't sauna have surveillance cameras these days?
No.
You can put it inside, why not?
No, they're naked in the
They're
sauna.
not. Why are you naked in the sauna?
You are. You're like wearing a towel and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, some people take off the towel and just sit there fully naked. It's disturbing, but there are people who do that. I am not one of them anymore.
No, but you will put the CCTV outside of the place so that you know who goes in, no? It's like a gym.
Yeah, but you don't know at which point the smell started.
What did the store owner do to you, man?
Hey, actually, okay, these people are geniuses. Okay?
Why?
Because gym membership, right, unlike credit cards, is one of the hardest things to cancel. But if your gym starts smelling like piss,
You can
they have
cancel
no
it.
choice but to let you cancel. Fantastic, it's religion related.
Oh my. Okay, let's do it.
You read it like them. My boyfriend's family comes from a Catholic background, and like the mom just wants control over his 3 sons, including my boyfriend. And then like she always talk back about everyone behind their back if they're not pleasing her. However, I need punctuations for fuck's sakes. If they are not pleasing her. However, suddenly talk good when they're reading this is cancer in its own. Suddenly talk good
when they're pleasing her. And then, like, she expects a weekly family dinner / day, which sucks because everyone isn't comfortable with one another, and, like, the only ones comfortable are the sons of the family since they live here since birth, and, like, the wives are also super uncomfortable. I'm the only one unmarried, and then, like, my boyfriend is the youngest, and the mom was trying to make him a priest, however, he found me. And she's, like, in denial, but she pretends she's cool with it, and let me stay together with him in the same house, and then, like, I'm actually not working at all because I'm focusing on building myself and want to start some social media stuff, but I have to lie that I'm working because they're traditional parent who wants kids to work 9 to 5 jobs, and so it's kind of stressful to live here. However, I already lived here for a good year, and she fed me, gave me shelter.
TBC is what, to be confirmed. I didn't I think it's meant to be honest or to be fair lah.
To be confirmed, I didn't ask for the food. She's like those kind of mom who cooks way too much even though their kids are full. She makes everyone feel bad for not eating the leftover kinds mom. So I'm not too sure if I should even feel bad for having free food. For your info, I can afford my food through my own source of income. And like, I don't know what the fuck to do because I love my boyfriend and he loves me, but there's just this thing going on. So like, the only way to go out of this is to earn tons of money, right? Like, but like, dude, it's not even easy to earn money so quickly. So I'm so sick and tired, but okay, I'm just here to complain. And the only confession I made is that
if you have an advice, please bash me up. May I begin?
Yes, please go ahead. I'm still processing the
As
whole
someone
paragraph.
who wants to fly, clean up your grammar, punctuations. This is basic stuff which we learn in primary school and secondary school. That's first. And then we start processing this. The Catholic background, the religion background had nothing to do with this.
The whole story just boils down to this boys or this son's being a mom's boy. She needs to be grateful that the mom is providing for you also.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't have, first you should be paying rent to her. So she doesn't have that kind of power over you. And it's a nice gesture. And second, this just means that you're currently also comfortable and also not willing to give up certain standards of living. That is why you're stuck in this situation.
I'm trying to figure out what's the problem here.
There's no problem.
Because it's like, okay, let's break this down. Okay, first complaint is that she expects a weekly family dinner a day. Not a problem. If you can't even give the son back to the mom for a day, you're the one with issues. Trying to make the boyfriend a priest.
That is his personal opinion.
That's fine. Priests earn a lot, I think. Yeah.
I mean, priest is a pretty cool job. If you tell someone,
Yeah,
if I
I'm a
heard someone is a
priest.
priest, I'll be like, what the fuck? You're fucking
Yeah,
cool, man.
and then I would tell him I'm a warrior. Can you heal me up? Okay.
Shut up.
Okay, next part is your own endeavors. How do they get affected by her? It doesn't seem like she's holding you back.
You already say she's
Yeah.
just complaining, like.
My advice is suck it up.
I said what I said, you know, if you're desperate enough, you'll move. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye bye. Let her know that you don't want me back so I won't be on the couch.